Hello, hello, apa khabar? And welcome to Virtually Peranakan Fest 2024. My name is Baba Alvin Un from Peranakan Sayang, hosting this festival from Singapore. This is our 5th year presenting this online festival featuring all things Peranakan from around the region. A very big hello to everyone watching this program. Do say hello, share your views, or ask questions in the comments section. We certainly hope you will enjoy the programs. So do like and follow our Peranakan Sayang Facebook page or subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have yet to do so. You waiting for what? Just subscribe lah, cepat lah. Please do so to support our efforts in keeping our Baba Nyonya communities connected and our culture alive and kicking. And for this program, it's always my pleasure to have my kaki co-hosting this festival with me. He is from Malacca. Here is Baba Cedric Tan. Baba.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us in this very special Peranakan Sayang virtually Peranakan Festival for you all.
Yeah, excellent. Ba, now we're going to Melbourne, tau.
Yeah, up north, now down, really down
under. Really down.
Down.
Yeah, so we have a Peranakan community there.
Yeah, definitely. I think we have lots of friends waiting for us to come into the room. Yeah?
Yes, and this is called a Peranakan Kaleidoscope. So let's go to Melbourne right now with Margaret De Silva and all of her kawan-kawan. Hello. Wow.
Hello.
So nice to see everybody here. So cantik, so colorful.
Thank you.
A kaleidoscope of colors.
Anyway, okay. So we start off, when we go to school, we learn ABC. Right? So we have an alphabet song for you, ABC song. Okay, ready? Go.
Ready.
He is durian dodo, he bikin lakwe, and nyonya food that we adore. She is gula and it is heavenly. I suka makan itetin. She is jolly good, kita cakap. Alamak, sekarang lah gua lupa.
Sorry.
I must go back to school. Anyway, never mind. In our segment, it is like looking through a kaleidoscope teropong, you know. So when you turn around, you can see patterns. Yeah. And so here I present you the different patterns of myself and my friends. I have here Joseph.
Hello.
This is my daughter, Lisa.
Hi, everyone.
We have Yen. Hi. Teresa.
Hi.
Oh. And that is Jono.
Hi.
Kathy.
Hello.
Joan.
Hi.
And Michael.
Hi.
Yeah. So, these are my kaki, my Peranakan friends here. Anyway, in Australia, I used to watch Gardening Australia on TV, where they show techniques of how to grow plants, and they show you flora, fauna, all sorts of things, all about gardening.
Sorry. But Margaret doesn't just watch Gardening Australia. She is the epitome of Gardening Australia. Every day she's out in the garden. Every weekend we buy her the Gardening Australia magazines. It's always on the TV. We call her Gardening Australia Margaret.
Yeah. Anyway, I taught them how to deadhead. After a while, they all chabot. Now I'm still the gardener. Never mind. I will share with you masak with Australian garden produce soon. Okay? So let us start the program. I'll show you my friend, Bee Cheong. She's unable to come today, but she's got banana trees. Now, I'll show you the banana tree video first. Here we go.
Yeah, you got these banana trees. What do you do with them?
Well, you see these banana trees here, it's not actually we grow it for the fruits. Because of making kueh, especially angku kueh, we find it difficult sometimes to get banana leaves. So we were lucky when we were at Bunnings, we found that they do sell banana trees that are hybrid that we could grow in Melbourne.
I see.
And lucky.
Yes, and then we also have a secret. Now she has got these banana trees and all that. Now with the banana trees, she makes kueh. And there is a secret. We'll show you a photo. You just watch and you find out what's the secret behind it. What's the secret? You watch that. Now, I hope that everybody can see this photo. There's a secret, and you all guess what's the secret. What do you think, Lisa? Quickly.
I reckon it's that big stick, that pointy big stick.
Pointy big stick. Okay. So the secret here is that steel rule. You see, when it's a secret, you must make it like a bit blur. But now, everybody no need to go and rush and buy the steel rule. Anyway, Abi used that to measure her kueh, and the husband, engineer, pakai tu, dia cut the kueh, tengok, so straight. I cut sometimes big, small. How to cut? Anyway, that's
Such a good idea.
clever, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not selling steel rules. You all find yourself, okay? Okay. So that is Abi with her banana tree and making kueh. Now we have Nyonya Yen. Nyonya
Hello.
Yen, she hails from Malacca.
Yeah.
Cedric, your countryman, Cedric? Maybe
Yeah, we can now say it.
Ah.
Kena.
Can you tell me, you told me before, how you make belacan?
Oh, yes. Boleh. Well, the Peranakans like to make their own belacan, right? You know that. And belacan is made from grago, which is shrimp. And I used to go with my mom to buy the grago from the fishermen. The shrimps would be jumping in the net still, so it's very, very fresh. So the grago must first be washed in salt water and then drained. Put it in a colander and then it will drain. And once it's drained, we put it into a container and add some salt. Right? You must have enough salt. So once we've mixed in the salt, then we put it into a parcel or a jar and cover it with a tea towel. Put it aside. And the next day, we'll have to spread out the paste onto a dulang, a tray, or a niru, the woven bamboo tray. And it must be dried for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, according to the weather. When it's half dry, we pound the paste using a lasong. Nowadays, people use a blender. And after pounding, the paste must be dried again in the sun until it's quite dry.
Can berlapuk.
Yes, if you don't dry properly, it will be blapok and it will not be, the smell will be off.
Oh, so you have to throw away all the
Yeah,
moldy ones.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
too sad.
So, yeah, once it's dry, we can now put the paste into a round ball or cut into cubes and then store them in a bottle. And this is real gold to the Peranakan because the Peranakan kitchen must have belacan.
You want to show them?
Boleh.
We got a
Now,
What you got there?
this is a big one, belacan.
so
It's a big one, but I think somebody's let you bit a bit.
yeah lah.
So, yeah, so it is made like this, or you can cut it up and can you smell it?
It smells so good.
It smells good. Very
Yeah.
precious. This
Yes, and it's made into sambal
one.
belacan.
Yeah. This one, I freeze it in my freezer because I cannot get this. But I have other versions. This is a Thai version. Yeah, Thai version, different. And then this one is the belacan already. Sudah tu already lah. Not dust like anything. Ayo. Yeah. Besides belacan, belacan is related to cincalo. You make
Yes.
cincalo.
Yes, those days, not now in Melbourne, we can't do all this.
The neighbors would complain.
Yeah, Chinchalo. Chinchalo is also made from grago, very fresh grago, but it's a bit different from belacan because we cannot wash the grago. So we have to pick the impurities from the grago, and after that we mix it with salt and
What's that?
with
And rice.
and whole cooked rice.
Rice.
Cooked rice. The rice is cooked. You pull it down, mix together with the grago and the salt, right? And then let it ferment. Put it into a container. It will ferment in a few days, and when it turns like a bit soft and pinkish, then you can put it into bottles, ready to makan. So sambal belacan with chinchalo with rice is so sedap. Makan nyo lalu pun tak sedap.
Yes. Thank you lah.
I love salty
Ayo,
food.
love it. And this is a commercial one.
Yeah.
Commercial. But ours,
The homemade one will be pinkish in color.
so this is chinchalo, right? Okay. Thank you. And so now we have come to the part where I go to the kitchen. So in my kitchen, I will show you. Oh, by the way, audience, if you got questions, please send to Alvin because we cannot see the questions now. Kita kalangkah bawa sini lah. Here, these are warrigal greens.
Oh,
They come. They are also called New Zealand spinach, and this is given to me by Yen. And I also got some from Doreen that I cooked up.
they
And-
look like weeds.
I know. I went to my friend, my Australian friend around the corner. Oh my, the back, full of it.
Yeah.
So
like
much.
Just
Mine's so precious. Anyway, I'll show you how I cooked warrigal greens. Okay, Alvin, please. That's
I put belacan, so you check first. Sometimes too much belacan, then so salty. So put a bit of garam, and if you like, sometimes we add a bit of sugar.
Yummy.
Not pedas.
yeah. So that's warrigal greens for you, and
And that dish was so delicious. I had some.
oh, you had some, yeah. And because it's so lembut, we got so much, so we can afford to eat all the the soft ones. No need to put it even hard ones there. But by the way, warrigal greens is like a spinach family. It has oxalate, so we have to go oxalic acid. So we have to go and take the greens, steep it in hot water for 1 minute, and then drain it, put in cold water, and then we continue cooking. Just too much oxalic acid bad for us, right? There you go. Yeah, those were the ingredients that I used. And then there will be the finished product later on. You can see. Yeah, thank you. And then there's also the finished product. Yes. There
Oh,
we
yeah,
go.
that's the one.
Masak lemak,
You cook that for dinner, right?
Thank you. So thank you very much. That is my version of warrigal greens, Australian produce masak lemak. And Lisa, you got onion weeds.
You're talking about weeds, warrigal weeds. Let me show you some of my onion weeds.
Oh dear. Lisa, yo.
So,
What are you doing?
okay, these onion weeds are just outside growing rampant in my garden, and I can't get rid of them. Sometimes we mow them with the lawn, and then me and my partner Shauna, we tried to pour weed killer
Oh dear.
on
Oh
the
dear.
thing. They don't stop growing
But why you make that monkey face there?
because they stink.
Oh no.
They are so smelly.
Onion weeds actually very good. I teach you how to cook.
You can eat them?
You can eat the whole thing.
Are you
chop-
serious?
Minus the roots, of course, the bulb and all thing. It's like a leek. And
Oh.
you put
Oh, it looks a bit like a spring onion.
yes.
Yeah.
And you just cut them up, and then you put chinchalo, a
Chinchalo.
little bit, and you beat an egg, put a bit of chili, a bit of pepper if you like, I don't want. And then you goreng and make into like little
Fritters.
fritters. That's it. Don't waste.
Okay, I'll have to go home and try that, but maybe I'll just wait a bit for the weed killer to shrivel up
disperse,
into
yes.
disperse.
So that's onion weeds for you. So don't waste onion weeds.
All right.
In Australia, we chabot all the onion weeds, so now we can eat them, and it tastes actually like garlic. So, anybody tasted onion weeds before? Okay, you try. Our next segment now, we have to make linggang kangkong. All right, we have to change stage.
Like
Ready?
kangkong. Yeah.
Linggang kangkong. We have the dancers. Ta-da! Kita change stage. See? Cedric, in Malacca, you got a big stage where you can turn round, right? In that encore Malacca.
That's right.
Kita tak boleh turn lah. Kita jalan left and right.
Never mind. I like to watch you turn around.
This one more intimate lah.
So in our next video, we have taken it from the archives of 2012 of the Peranakan Convention in Malacca. And so I'll show you in this archive of 2 photos, 2 videos, there are Western dance steps, and yet we adapted it to our culture and our songs. So, you know, our members have been promoting our culture in Melbourne for a long, long time. So, yeah, let's have a look. Now, that is ballroom dancing style. And Doreen and Mel said they actually only started to learn. And she said, I don't know, we were so young. So she said, we were so brave also. We put our hands up to do this solo dance. So to Doreen and Mel, I salute you, man. That's good.
Beautiful.
Very good. So the next one is to show you a tap dancer. But before you meet the tap dancer, you meet the composer of the song itself that he's using. And that song has been composed and produced by our very own Alvin Un.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, no need paiseh lah.
You got clap lah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So we've used Alvin Un's material a long time ago. With your permission, yes or no, Alvin?
Yeah,
I hope so. Yeah.
they didn't ask, but it's okay.
And then there is Joseph here. That's Joseph, who used the material to dance to. So, and it is certainly a collaboration of 2 great creative minds. Let's have a look.
Without cookies, being happy as can be. It feels just like a holiday. Oh, what a wonderful day. Kalau baba nyonya jadi penat, it's time to rest our kaki. Kita makan nyonya kue amboi sedap sekali.
That was wonderful.
Haven't changed much, have I?
Wow, you're dancing, and I watch you flying across the dance floor. It's like, wow, beautiful.
Oh, Jonathan, was that clogging I see in there as well?
Well, it's a combination of clogging and tap dancing.
Oh, wow. Where did you learn that?
Tap dancing in Singapore
Yeah.
when I was 30 years old, and clogging here in Australia.
Apa clogging?
Clogging is a kind of tap dance, but the only difference is that the tap is a double layer of metal rather than a single layer like in tap.
So would it be a lot louder?
Yes, it makes the pound exciting, the pounding exciting.
I only know how to make gedebak gedebuk gedebak.
Yeah. Sounds like that.
Allah.
And why did you choose tap dancing?
Well, that's an interesting story behind it. I was looking for something unusual to present for our group because we were a subset living in a Western-oriented culture, and so I heard Mel, who was dancing the ballroom dance, say, "Why, somebody should do some tap dancing, for example." And he didn't know that I could do tap dancing, so I said, "Oh, I'll put it in."
Okay,
Is that?
that's so good. All right. So now from ballroom dancing to tap dancing, Western, I would like to introduce you to Michael and Teresa. They are seasoned ballroom dancers. So they come and teach us how to ballroom dance. But Uncle Michael, sorry Uncle, aku panggil lu Uncle boleh? Tak? Respect lah, you know. Every time I would step on his toes, he said, "Sudah lah, Margaret." Anyway, Michael has. Can you tell us how you came up with the Michael Joget?
Joget yang betul-betul itu berasal dari Portugese punya dance, right? Panggil Beranyo. And then it was introduced to Malacca by the Portuguese occupied Malacca. It was danced by the Rani there, the Eurasians there. And then Malacca adopted that and produced its own joget, Joget Malacca. And then it spread to all over the states of Malaya in those days. Sekarang ada joget Johor, joget Pahang, joget Perak, joget Kelantan. So I tengok YouTube and Facebook, look at all the jogets, and some of them are interesting, some of them are not interesting. Gua pilih mana steps yang ada interesting. So I combine them into my joget.
Oh wow!
All right.
Yeah, this Michael Joget, you know. And what are the special moves that we have to look for in your joget?
You know the Peranakan, the Baba's Peranakan, dia orang berumur. A bit difficult to remember the steps. So I had to coin some terms, the names of steps. For example, when I start, you twinkle, pum, 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 pum. And then you go forward and turn and back. So what do I call it? I say, lenggang, lenggo, terbalik, kostan. Yeah. And then the next step, macam kau panggil teh tarik. The next one is we call it the zigzag or the weave, and then the next one we turn 180 degrees. Apa called separuh bulan, half moon, habis balik half moon, and then the next step. Ini cha-cha-cha punya step. New York. New York. And the last one, itu samba punya, langkah samba. Samba punya step, itu Botafogo.
What? Bota?
Bukan Botafogo. Bukan Bota. Depan, belakang. Senang tu. Habis.
Ayo, I already headache already. Ayo. Okay. We would like to show you a learning video that Michael taught us. That's a teaching video.
Yeah.
I know you were teaching us before you went to the US. And then Michael asked me to remember. Ayo, I hate it, man. Because I cannot remember everything. So I practice and practice. I did well, you know. So later on, we went to the hall and we taught everybody. And you managed to do it for mass participation.
Yeah, I'm very proud.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of all of you.
Yes. Yes. So we'll show you the mass participation in the final product.
Forward, 1, 2, and back, and back. Start again. And forward, cutting half, and forward.
So now we have move stage. Huh? So we have Kathy here. Kathy, you upcycle clothes. She's very good for doing that. And we actually like to go to thrift shops and op shops. You all like or not?
Yes, my children too.
Me too. I love it.
I love the salvos.
So I'm for the beanies, anything lah. Even they have the op shop for the animals. So I go anything because it's so cheap and you can get fantastic things. I'm sure in other countries they have thrift shops, also very exciting. So today, Kathy, can you show us what you upcycled? Are these from op shops or not?
No, this is from my own wardrobe. I've raided my own wardrobe. I have all these pieces in my wardrobe for a very long time. And I didn't use them. So one day I thought, I better think of something instead of letting them lay to this. So I've decided to put this bodysuit together with a sarong. And it's a very heavy lace, very fancy lace. So I reckon it goes very well with a sarong in terms of it fits in with the kabaya theme. And to make it, to add a bit of East-West combination to it, I decided to add this antique belt to it. I've had this belt since I was 19 years old.
Aye? Really?
The waist is so cute.
Wow.
Yes. And
Wow.
I just love the buckle. I think it looks very antique.
Yes.
Yes.
And Auntie Kathy, what would I wear inside of this sexy top?
Oh, because the lace is so heavy, all you need is a similar tone undergarment to camouflage. That's all. Yes.
Okay.
In the cold weather, you can add a jacket because in Melbourne we tend to get cooler days as well.
Yeah.
So you can add a jacket. And in the summer, you can add a silk jacket to spruce it up a bit. You know?
I definitely wear this outfit. It's very fancy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, nice.
Now we move on to the next piece.
Just a beautiful pair of pants.
This one is Chinese lace jacket, which I've had in my wardrobe for at least 20 years.
Oh,
So one day I thought it's staying there, sort of hanging there, being wasted. So I decided to take it to the dressmaker to have it shaped into the shape of a kabaya. And this is what I end up with. You can wear it with a sarong, or you can wear it with the silk pants to make it a bit more trendy.
You could wear that to work even.
Yes.
With a pair of pants.
So it depends on your mood, how you feel like dressing it up or dressing it down.
Yeah.
So this will be a bit more formal with a sarong, but this will be a bit more sexy, I suppose.
Or if you didn't like to wear a
Very
skirt,
heavy,
you
different,
could just
yes.
wear
And likewise, because it's a very
hot
rich,
pants. Hot pants.
yeah, very rich, heavy lace, you just need a similar color, similar tone undergarment. That's all. You don't need anything specific.
Nowadays they also have just you can leave it open, isn't it?
Yeah, you can have it open. There are many things you can do to it. You just need to be a little bit creative.
And then how do you accessorize to make it look Peranakan?
Well, to make it Peranakan, just add the korosang to it and the earrings to go with it, and oriental theme necklaces and pendants. Yeah, and the shoes, of course, if you wear magnet shoes, that will really complete the picture.
And don't forget, must speak Baba Malay, ya.
Yes, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Kamu cakap sikit-sikit lah, macam suah makan, that kind of thing lah. No?
Of course, yeah.
You have to learn.
Oh, Auntie Kathy, can I show you something as well?
Oh,
I
yeah,
just wanted to
definitely.
show you my dress that I'm wearing here. So my Gigi Ann, she bought me this beautiful Indonesian batik dress, which has got a bit of silver lining there, like a silver pen. So I've worn these to multiple weddings, this dress, and sometimes when we get dressed up, I just put on this dress and then I put on my kabaya with the konsang, and I just use that as a sarong.
Yeah, it does pass as a sarong.
Yeah.
Where you got this blouse from?
Oh, this blouse is really, really special to me. This kabaya is from my popo.
Oh,
Yeah, she gave this to me.
You
I didn't know Popo gave you.
We're the same size.
Anyways, yeah lah. I can drink all the skinny milk and run on the treadmill. Cannot go inside this baju. Cannot. Oh, thank you. That was so interesting.
Yeah, so just look in your wardrobe. You never know what combination you might come up with.
Yes, don't throw away.
Yeah,
Don't be
throw
like
your clothes.
a bit lah. Like, I mean, like, what's the famous girl? Marie, what? The one that teach you how to Marie Kondo. Dia cakap buang ini, buang tu.
Yeah.
If it doesn't give you joy.
If it doesn't give you joy, but all this gives me so
Everything
much
gives
joy.
me joy. It's all gone.
It's all gold.
Yes.
I'm sure all of you got stuff that you have at home, right?
That's
You
right. So
waiting
just
on-
go through your wardrobe and see what you can come up with.
Okay. And now we have here, thank you. We have besides clothes, now this is the fashionista. We have here the artist, Joan. Right?
Humble.
Self-taught. Joan is self-taught. Now, Joan, can you show us some of the things that you've done?
Okay. It's just a couple that brought. Now, when I moved to this new house, I had empty walls. So I wanted to put paintings. And what inspired me to do some paintings are my mother's memories of my mom. And my mom was such a good cook. So the first one I did was kueh pie tea. This is acrylic paint.
Wow.
And I had pie tea mold, so I used that as the model. And it was quite tricky doing all those lines.
That's
So nice.
beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome.
Awesome, huh?
Yeah,
Awesome.
very nice.
It
I
gave
want to
me
makan,
memory.
very hungry.
Cukup makan lah.
Yeah, it's so lifelike.
Very good.
Thank you.
What else you have?
And because
Oh,
she
ada
was
lagi?
right,
Ada
because she
lagi?
was cook,
Hmm.
she was called to cater for our local priest. In those days, I was living in Katong, so the Holy Family Church. Father Bogart was the priest then, and she catered for him. So tingkat food.
Wow.
I still remember in my
Yum,
tea.
yum, yum, yum.
Dah, control bah.
And Father Bogart made all this Peranakan.
He did. A Frenchman.
Oh,
Was it spicy?
Yeah, she made authentic stuff.
oh wow.
She didn't. Yeah.
Oh, that's
I think
fantastic.
this is supposed to be kailan. And this is supposed to be curry. Hot pink curry, isn't it?
So this is in memory of your mom, yeah?
Yes. Every
lovely.
time I look at it, it reminds me of her.
And
Beautiful.
it's so beautiful, isn't it? Yeah.
Mm.
I'm so proud. Hey, okay, can do a
Yes.
auction or not?
Boleh?
Right,
I don't think she wants to sell.
No, I don't think so. It's so precious to her.
Got a lot of empty balls in
Yeah.
there.
And so, like all of us, we pass on things to our next of kin. Like, my mother gave her this kebaya, and I talk a lot, so I pass on this legacy to my daughter. What else did you pass on to your daughter?
I don't know whether it's passed down, but my
regarding
children,
this?
my children are all pretty arty in a way. My middle child daughter, she's a fashion designer, and there was a period of time. Every time was my birthday. My first birthday, sorry, not my first birthday. She gave me a handmade card,
Hey, show us.
and it was got me so emotional that every year she designed something, and I was always looking forward to what she could do. This is just
Wow. Wow.
that's what she did. This is made of felt. It's all
Okay.
hands.
Can you bring it closer to the camera? The
There,
webcam.
Look,
Ya,
so
boleh tengok semua kan?
3D, yeah. Oh,
Wow.
Tarik sini.
Nah, sini. Ini durian was the first one she did for me, and I was in tears so much so that she
Oh.
surprised me with
Because you miss durian.
Or the emotion of something handmade is very special, isn't it?
Yes,
Yes.
very.
Their own daughter. Made of felt, huh? And the second
Oh,
year,
lifelike.
Second year, she made mangosteens.
The queen of fruits.
Yeah. So it helps her. And this is 3D. Yeah, sorry, I have to stand up. I 3D. Yeah, you can see the isi of the mangosteen.
Wow.
And cendol, nasi lemak,
Yes.
nisiam.
Wow.
But coming
Very
again.
nice.
Satay.
Oh, she's got a baby. She's got baby now. Cannot make up already.
Yeah.
So sad. I'm really hungry. Alvin, this is the time to sing out your song. Macam where's the cendol song? Oh yeah. It's really lovely. Thank you so much.
Very nice.
So,
Thank you for sharing.
That's what I needed for my birthday. I was so happy. And so now we've come to the next part here. I am inspired by you, Alvin.
Okay.
So I also rewrite some songs.
Oh, bagus.
So this song is actually a Spanish song, it's Cachito, but it has been rewritten by by Indonesians called Evi Mata and Chuna. It's called Cachito, written in Bahasa Indonesia. But I have rewritten it again in Baba Patois. So have a look. Olé. Yeah. Cachito.
Hanyunya melenggang, mari melenggang. Jangan duduk saja, palingkan muka. Marilah baba nyonya semua. Kita bersama ramaikan pesta. Senyum manis ketawalah hari ini. Kita hiburkan hati jadi wahai. Jangan sampai baba yang berpangkut tangan. Gerakkan kaki tangan dan badan. Pada irama kita berganti. Disko rumba kalipso dan cha-cha. Juga ada yang suka menari. Kita menari bersama-sama. Eva! Senyum manis ketawalah hari ini. Kita hiburkan hati jadi wahai. Jangan sampai baba yang berpangkut tangan. Gerakkan kaki tangan dan badan. Pada irama kita berganti. Disko rumba kalipso dan cha-cha. Juga ada yang suka menari. Kita menari bersama-sama. Hanyunya mari melenggang. Melenggang bersama-sama. Oh Baba, mari menari. Tarian gembira, oleh.
Wow.
Joking.
So nice. Before you go on, we do have a question for Joan regards the item that you showed just now. Is this made from towel? I guess it's related to the fruits.
The birthday card is felt.
Yeah, it's felt.
Yeah, like in the
Yes.
show, the ice was made with the fluff, cotton fluff.
Cotton fluff.
Yeah.
Yeah, wonderful. Thanks for the question. Okay, on with the show.
That's from Midori, yeah? Thank you.
Yes, from Japan.
All right. Oh, Midori will be able to make wonderful things. Yeah, Midori?
Very good.
Yeah. Okay. So now we have nearly come to the end of the show. We started with the ABC. We must end the school song. Yeah. All right, let's finish it. Ready. M-A-O-P. All day. U-R-S-T. It's time to minum tea. You make it all be your and sweet. WXYZ. It's fun to travel through in orbit with you to tell you that we inspire you.
Yay!
Wonderful.
much.
Bravo.
Bravo!
So with that, till we meet again, a big thank you to Alvin Un of Peranakan Sayang for inviting us to the festival and to Cedric for co-hosting. To my cast here today and on the videos, not forgetting Shauna, my IT support, and Patrick, my husband, who helped to collate the program together. So, so we meet you again.
And thank you everybody for watching and for your support.
And it's December. Say Merry Christmas, kan?
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Bye. Bye.
Thank you. Wow, that was very, very nice. Thank you, everybody from Melbourne, presenting that very interesting kaleidoscope. Macam-macam ada, got cooking, ada singing,
makan. Ayo.
makan.
Already the tower make me so hungry.
Itulah. Yeah,
Yes.
so talented,
Thank you. Any other questions? Quickly,
Any other questions? No more questions. I think we've have a perfect timing for your presentation.
Perfect.
So I'd like to
Minum
Ah.
tea.
minum kopi sama teh. So that's the end of the program. We hope everybody enjoyed it. We'd like to thank all our friends in Melbourne for that wonderful presentation. And of course, I also like to thank my co-host, Baba Cedric Tan Kamsia Ba, for joining me in presenting this festival. Please join us for the next program happening at 3 p.m. Singapore
3 p.m.
time. And we are going back to Singapore with Styling with Croissants with Baba Norman Cho. So please join in the next
Looking
link.
forward.
Looking forward. All the link, no? Yeah.
Wonderful.
Wonderful, yeah? So,
Wonderful.
kamsahamnida everybody for joining us on the Virtually Peranakan Fest 2024. My name is Baba Alvin Un. Take care. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Maybe, yeah.
I think